He kind of does the scoot a little bit and then flop down. Scoot a little bit and then flop down.
Yeah. Yes, come on. Come on.
He's actually starting to move his arms a lot more.
Yeah, that's.
Who have tried other medications but still experience the symptoms of moderate to severe Crohn's disease. In clinical studies, the majority.
I worry about him slipping on that floor.
Can you get it?
Daddy got
I
you.
was just trying to get my hand underneath of his chin. Look.
He did good, didn't he? He keeps scooting back. Keep scooting back, yeah.
Here's one.
It's Valentine's Day, and the kids at work gave me some things. In addition to the actual items, I got a lot of cards and hand-drawn pictures and things like that. I didn't actually bring any of those home because I tape all of those on my desk and the wall behind me, so they aren't there. One student gave me these flowers. They're really pretty.
Okay.
Another student gave me these chocolates, and they're Elmer chocolates. I've never heard of that brand before, but they sound good. One student gave me a card with bottle caps. Another gave me a card with a bloat pop, which I've been craving actually, so it's funny. I'm gonna cover up his name. One student gave me these Russell Stover chocolates, and he said that he tried to find one with cats on it for me. They all know of my obsession with cats because I teach writing every Monday to them, and every example I ever have is cats, every single time. So they all know of my love. One student gave me these huge box of Elmer chocolates. It must be a popular Valentine's Day brand because I got another Elmer chocolates. And the boy who gave me that, I said, "Does this mean that you're my Valentine?" I was teasing him. And he said, "Well, what is exactly a Valentine?" And I said, "Well, that means we hug." And he said, "Oh, okay." It was hilarious and cute. Then I got this milky, chocolatey candy bear. It looks like white chocolate. It looks really good. And that is a lot of calories. I just won't look at that. This is going to be cheat week. One student gave me a card and this cookie, which is very exciting. One student gave me this candy bar.
Russell Stover.
Russell Stover's. It's very exciting. And then the last thing I got was this really cute jar of Hershey Kisses and Hugs, which is very cute. And this jar will be nice because you can reuse these jars for anything. And I can even keep the ribbon on it. So that's it.
Okay, I am showing myself for the first time without any makeup on a vlog, and my hair's, I haven't done anything with it. And I'm going to tell you why. It's miserable in my house. Absolutely miserable. This is the thermostat. And that's the temperature in here. 52. 52 degrees in my house. I think if I stood out here long enough, it would probably be cold enough to see my breath before too long. About 3:30 in the morning, I think Kevin had said, there was an overpowering smell of like rubber, of like burning rubber. And I just, I was half asleep. So I just told Kevin, I sat up in the bed and I said, what's that smell? And I was really worried about it. And it was the heater. And Kevin thinks that the blower motor, is that what it is, Kevin? The blower motor is burned out. So we have not had heat in the house since 3:30 this morning. That would have been early Saturday morning, and it's like 5:30 in the evening now. So all day we've been without heat. So what we have done, Kevin, I'll show you. In the kitchen, Kevin turned on this gas. I guess it's a furnace, is what you call it. It does absolutely nothing unless you get right up on it. Literally, you have to get, stand right here or it does nothing. So then we've had to run a extension cord from the dining room into our bedroom, and this is our bedroom door, and we have had to stay sequestered basically in the bedroom all day. And it is kind of warm in here, pretty warm. We've kept the door closed, and we have this little tiny heater, and that is what we've used all day. And we have our original comforter on the bed, and then I grabbed blankets from upstairs, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side, and then I have another one over here. So anyway, we have been in this, freezing out there, we have been in this bedroom all day long, and it's just been miserable.
It was like a spa in here compared to out there.
Yeah, it's very, very, very cold. So Ashley has gone to spend the night with a friend. And Kevin called our heating person, and they went up under the house and they confirmed that it is the blower motor, but they cannot do anything about it until Monday. So it's the weekend. So it's the kind that we have.
It doesn't take a universal motor.
Right, it doesn't take a universal motor, and so he took it back to the shop and he did what he could with it, but there was just absolutely nothing to be done. And he knows we're miserable. He asked if we had a little heater or something like that. So we could go spend the night. There are people we could spend the night with if we didn't have the cat, but the cat, the dog, there's people that would take us in with the dog, no problem. But then the cat adds another level to make it more complicated. Andrew would take us in with the cat and the dog too. But I feel bad about going to Andrew and Christina's just because they have a baby. And I know Gavin will get up and he's on a schedule. And I'm sure, we would, I just think we would be in the way. I know they would let us, but I just don't want to do that to them with the baby. So anyway, we're sticking it out here. We're stuck in this room today and tomorrow. And you probably wonder, why don't we go somewhere? Why don't we go to a store or something like that? But the animals are here. And the animals, they're like children, and I don't feel comfortable leaving the house with that little heater going. Even though I really don't think it would burn the house down even if it fell over. But I just don't trust it. I don't trust the cat not to bump into it or something like that. And so I would rather just stick it out, and Kevin would too. So we're going to be here all day for the rest of the night tonight, and then tomorrow, and we're just going to stick it out till Monday and see what happens. And they're thinking it's going to cost, right now it's like $500 or something like that, a rough estimate. So we'll see. I'll let you know how much it's going to cost us. Okay, it's 11 o'clock Saturday night. I want to show you. It is 48 degrees. 48. Yeah. And it's only going to get worse. So, Kevin and I are still holed up in the bedroom. I'll show you. We went and got there's the pug. Yes, the bed's a mess. I should be embarrassed, but I'm not. Oh well. We went and got the blankets, the heated throws from out in the den. So on top of the blankets that I already had in here, I showed you earlier, Kevin will have a heated throw on his side, and I'll have one on my side. And the pug, he'll probably sleep up on the pillow. We've been watching movies in here. Like I said, we've been holed up in here. So I've been sitting right here. But
It's actually 62 degrees in there.
it's 62 in here? Well, that's good. We got Ashley's heater and we put it up here. And then we took our little heater and Kevin put it in the bathroom. And in the newer bathroom. And I'll show you that in just a minute. I'm just going to show really quick. This is a very small bathroom. Shower and window. And so anyway, we have our little heater. And we brought it in here, and we keep the door closed, and it's almost, it's almost too hot in this little bathroom. So, but this is really nice. So all day long, we've gone from this little bathroom into our bedroom, and so we'll be doing the same thing all day tomorrow. And it's Sunday morning, and that's the temperature in the house. 44 degrees. So we're holed up another day in the bedroom. But, and you might be wondering once again why we don't leave. And it's because we have pets and we don't think it's fair to leave them here. And we wouldn't want to leave the heaters going in case something happens. So you can see they're comfy. Guido's there, and then the cat's here. So, just another day holed up in the bedroom. Okay, it is Monday morning, and it is 43 degrees. Wow, 43. So, guess where we're at? We're still holed up in the bedroom. And there's Kevin huddled up under a blanket. Come on, Chapel. Chapel slept with me last night and the night before. And the pug is very smart. He goes to bed. He goes back to bed immediately. But anyway, they called today, the guys that are going to fix the furnace, and they said it's going to be about $400. And their name is Thornberry Brothers, and they're really, really, really good. We like them a lot. So anyway, they're supposed to be here this afternoon. Well, I put some makeup on, as you can see, and I look presentable for when Thornberry Brothers gets here, if I need to see them. The reason I didn't have makeup on before in my vlog was because it's like, it was Friday. I knew we were going to, or it was Saturday. I knew I wasn't going to leave the house, and so there wasn't any point in putting any makeup on. So we actually put a haul up from Kroger and Walmart. That was Friday. We haven't been out of the house since. Today's Monday. So, but as I've said time and again, we wanted to stay here for Chapel and Guido, the cat and the dog, because I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving the heaters running and them locked in a room without us here. And since, we were blessed that we had gotten to the grocery and had bought food and stuff like that, so we didn't have to get out of the house. So anyway, I am definitely ready for them to be here. I'm filming in the bathroom just because it's the warmest room in the house right now. It's small and we have this heater running. And so you walk in here and it feels really nice. And you'll notice probably my nose is really red. And that's because it's just the cold has done its worst on me. It's just my nasal passages have been wide open. So anyway, it's better than being stopped up. I would much rather my nose run than it be stopped up any day. I hate a stopped up nose. I shouldn't say that or I'll jinx myself. But anyway. I wanted to show you the garbage cans are all full of tissue. Well, that one's full of lunch stuff. And the laundry has not been done, as you can see. And I'm headed into the bathroom so that I can talk to you. Okay, as you saw the truck out front, the guys are here to do whatever they need to do to get the furnace working again. All of our garbage cans are overflowing with tissues where we've been wiping our nose. The laundry you saw has not been touched. We've had to keep the water dripping in the sinks and the bathtub and everything just so it wouldn't freeze in here. It's actually like 29 degrees outside right now, and it says it feels like 20. So, and I think the inside of the house is like 43 last time we looked. So it's very, very cold. And I've just decided that until they get the furnace working, I'm going to camp out in here. I brought my book reader, and I'm just going to stay in here because it's the warmest place in the house. Fortunately, we had bought 2 of those throws at Target. We bought one at one time, and then we went back and bought another one. Because those have really been a lifesaver. We took those out of the den and brought them into the bedroom. And so we've been sitting at our desk with those over our lap and with a heater pointed towards us. But even that, it's just absolutely miserable. So if it weren't for the cat, you know, we would have gone to Andrew's house or a hotel or something like that. Or my aunt would have had us at her house with Guido because she loves Guido to death. But I don't know that she would have cared for the litter box so much, and I don't blame her. So cats are different, you know. They're easier, but then again they have a litter box, so then they're kind of not easy. So anyway, there's pros and cons about everything. So hopefully it will be up and running very, very soon. It's been like an hour since Thornberry's left, so I told Kevin we're going to go see what the temperature is out here.
What was it, 43?
It was like 43.
51.
It's 51.
Yeah.
So,
You
yay!
can actually walk around in here.
Yeah, it's been really miserable, like I said. But you know what? If it was going to happen, it happened at the perfect time because, you know, number one, we had the money that we could pay for it. That's a blessing. And number two, it happened over a holiday to where Kevin was going to be home today, that he could be here and take care of it if anything happened. It happened on the weekend, which some people would think that would be bad, but, you know, I would rather it happen on the weekend than during the week when I had Gavin. It just so happens this week is a Tuesday-Thursday week with Gavin, and so I didn't have him today. Today is President's Day, but I didn't have him today, so for me, that was a blessing that I did not have him. I would have had to have gone over to their house because there's no way that he could have been here. So, anyway, I just feel like, Kevin and I both feel like that, you know, if it had to happen, now's a good time, because if it had happened a couple of weeks ago, we wouldn't have had the money to pay for it. So, oh, and the grand total was, I will tell you the total. For a blower motor, it was $408.06. And that is for them to get it and put it in. That's for their labor and everything. They're just such a good company, Thornberry Brothers. They don't charge really high fees just to come to your house and check things out. They're very, very honest. Friendly, just hardworking people, and I really like them. So hopefully wherever you're at in your area, you have people that are trustworthy too. So, you know, I would rather have them than anybody. So anyway, now that it's warmed up a little bit, I might go get the garbage together because it needs to go out. We have literally, this is going to sound bad, I had bought Kleenex at Walmart and I was running through the Kleenex, and I told Kevin, I said, you know what, toilet paper is a lot cheaper than Kleenex, so I'm going to start using toilet paper. We literally, between the two of us, we have run through a roll and a half of toilet paper. So that would have been probably 2 boxes of Kleenex because it's just been so cold. So anyway, I'm sure you're tired of hearing about that, but I'm glad that this drama is finally over with because we don't like drama. We like very calm lives. So I think I'm going to go deal with some garbage now. This is exciting. It is 61 degrees in the house. Yay! So it is about 3:40, and as I showed you, it's 61, and that's very exciting. I've been running around the house trying to get things back in order. It's amazing how everything's out of place when you're shoved into 2 rooms, and I'm counting the restroom as a room, really 1 room. We had tons of blankets to fold, or I did, and put upstairs where they went. The 2 heated throws had to go back out in the den. Kevin will have to plug those back in. We had 1 heater that went upstairs, 1 that came back in the kitchen. Just everything was out of place. And now I'm doing laundry, as you can probably hear. I have clothes in the washer and in the dryer, and I decided to clean both bathrooms because if I'm going to clean one, I clean the other one because I have all the supplies out, so it'd be silly just to clean one and put the supplies up for another day. So anyway, I don't know, it just felt kind of icky since we had been in there, and I don't know, it just felt icky, so I decided to clean both bathrooms, and so I've done that. And I'm going to be folding a lot of clothes, and then I'm going to run the vacuum cleaner since Gavin is a full-fledged crawler now. I'm going to run the vacuum and make sure that the carpets are clean for him because he will be here in the morning. So I'm going to have a cup of coffee first since I just cleaned, and take a break, and then I will vacuum.
You said no. Come here.
Come on. Come on, Gavin. Yay. Yes, come on. Come on. Good job.
Isn't it funny how crawling seems to be a job at that age?
Come on, yay.
He's been getting really good at it, though.
He'll be scooting around here like a motorboat.
Hi.
This does have arms.
Okay, we are back from seeing Gavin, and I just wanted to show you, it's 70 degrees in here. It's been 70. It was actually 71 earlier, and it got so warm that we had to turn it down a notch. So anyway, thrilled that it's finally back to normal here.